Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 3 of Sex Education. And this is a Netflix series from creator Laurie Nunn that focuses on Otis, who is the son of a sex therapist who kind of becomes a sex therapist to all of his classmates at Moordale High School. And you have this whole situation coming into this third season where there's going to be a new headmaster, and her name is Hope, and she's definitely different than the last one, but things start to get extremely strict, and she has all of her own personal issues that gives her some depth, but she becomes so hateable so quickly. And that's one of the big storylines throughout this third season, is leading up to what the students are going to do to rebel against all of this restrictiveness. And it leaves some big changes moving forward into the fourth season that will shake things up and maybe shake up the formula of the show. But you have this whole idea of sex therapy, and a lot of the institutions, the spaces that students inhabit, the advice that they're getting, this partnership between Otis and one of our other main characters, Maeve, comes shattering down as things change a lot in this season. Otis and Maeve don't interact much. They wind up getting rid of their secret spot where they were able to do all these different kinds of things. And you have Otis, who's dating one of the popular girls now, and, maybe actually finding a genuine connection. But will Otis mess it up? Is Otis holding out for Maeve? And I think that's the big question too. And he also has some struggles with his mother, Jean, who's pregnant in this season, and has Mikael, her on-off again man friend, whose daughter, you have Ola, who's involved, and Ola and Otis had a big connection in the second season. Now it's them trying to all inhabit the same space as a family as Jean's pregnant, and leading up to some heavy emotional moments as this last two episodes deliver in terms of this pregnancy and how that affects all of their lives. And you have Eric, Ncuti, Gatwa, who is Otis's best friend, openly gay, and he is now dating Adam, who is the son of the former headmaster, and their relationship becomes a big part of this third season. And it's interesting seeing Adam, who's still struggling with his sexuality, and Eric, who's kind of coming into his own as he goes on this trip back to his home and, explores a little bit. And that puts an interesting and new challenging strain on the relationship. You have Maeve, played by Mackey, who's fantastic in this show, who's still trying to figure out things with her mother. She wants to go to school in America. She has her siblings to worry about, and trying to balance a new relationship with the scumbag who deleted Otis's message at the end of the second season. But what's really most important to her is a relationship, or maybe the friendship that she's developing with Aimee, which has been a big part of this third season, and the connection that they grow. And going back to Adam, their relationship, and also a nice little thing in this season is his love for dogs and doing his dog training and stuff like that. And it does focus a decent amount on his parents too, as you see the former headmaster going through a lot, including his asshole brother, played by Jason Isaacs, who's a great addition to any cast. And you have Jackson, who's the head boy, loses that opportunity now, is in love with this young woman who might not quite feel like she's a woman, and honestly is that transition throughout this season with that character realizing who they really are and the complexities that makes for Jackson. And you have Ola and Lily and their strange relationship, which is always a highlight in this show, and they even have their strange, and Lily questions her oddities and her weirdness. And this season puts all these characters through new places. There's great filming. There's an homage to 1917 in the first episode of the season. You have great humor, great emotion. You feel so much in this show, And the third season doesn't let up. It delivers just as great of character work and so many characters to work with. And this is one of the kinds of things where it's like, I never get upset when it shifts focus because all of these different stories are so interesting. And that's something hard to do. And Nunn is able to do that with this show that she created. And Sex Education is still killing it in season 3. And I can't wait to see where season 4 goes, because there's definitely going to be some changes and some fresh ideas and perspectives. And I think that's a great thing. But those are my thoughts on Netflix's Sex Education Season 3. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland Reviewer.